Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen out there in YouTube land. I am Deleted Scenes, and I would like to welcome you to my live, just out of the theater review of The Creator. All right, already in the chat we have Connie Clary. Good to see you, Connie. Friend of the channel and a loyal Blue Wrench. All right. Um, Now, this has been a very highly anticipated movie. Much has been said about the budget, and we're going to go into that here in a little bit. Um, First thing is first. Number one, this is going to be a non-spoiler review, though by some of what I'm going to say, it might be a bit of a spoiler. Um, this is going to be a movie that's going to divide audiences, I think. Um, and hello, Lady Mist. All right. I'll go over the story briefly. Um, it stars John David Washington. He is former Army, and he winds up uh, sent on a mission to find this weapon created by AI in order to stop this war between humans and AI. Which, and this is not spoiling anything, we find this out in the first couple of minutes. Um, it's kind of an alternate history where we've kind of always had AI. Um, it's been kind of AI side by side with humans for quite some time, where we lived together, got along, and then the AI decided to nuke LA, which my dad would have said, "Hey, one point in the positive," you know. Um, and hello to Big Al Presents. Um, all right, now I almost don't know what to say here. This movie is something of a disappointment. There's been a lot of hype surrounding it, and I think it's kind of unfounded. Um, Now, like I said, much has been talked about the budget. Uh, they say I've heard that the budget is anywhere between 80 to 86 million for this movie. I am not buying that. You know, it looks like it was made for 200 or 300. Um, so if they actually made it for less than 90, then that's impressive. I'll give it that. The special effects are very well done. The cinematography is excellent. I'll give it that. Um, Acting wise, the young girl is very good. It's our first movie. We're going to be seeing a lot from her if she plays her cards right. This is John David Washington's best performance in a film. This is the first time where I went, okay, he's got a little bit of his dad in him. Now I'm seeing it. Um, as far as The story. It's the story that kills this movie for me. This is Avatar. This is Avatar, beat for beat. Um, I'm sorry, kids. I don't know what to say. Um, this is a retread. It's Avatar with Elysium's third act stuck on it. This has been a really disappointing year in theaters for me personally, and man, this really just added to it. Now, I can understand why people are going to see this movie and thinking that it's brilliant, um, much like they did with Avatar. Um, I know this is going to be one that a lot of people are not agreeing with me on, and I'm not completely crapping on this movie. There are things about it that are good. Like I said, the special effects are very well done. If this movie was truly done for the budget that they claimed that it was, then that is really something. Then they did something that, I mean, either just everybody just took a pay cut, you know, or or they're completely BSing us on the budget. I don't know, but I don't know if it's just me, but I watched this movie and I felt nothing. And it's starting to happen a lot with me in movies. I used to love going to the movies. I don't love going to the movies anymore. Um, now it says Hollywood made something unoriginal shocking. Um, well, it's original in that it's not a sequel, it's not a remake, it's not a franchise, it's not an existing IP. Um, but this, and maybe it's just because I'm older, and I recognize the the inspirations. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's the fact that I've seen too many movies. People are going to go into this, whether come out of it thinking, okay, they just saw like the most brilliant thing ever, um, and I just didn't. You know, there's a point. There is a point in the movie where it hit me. Oh my God, this is Avatar. This is why I'm seeing everything come. This is why I walked into this movie in 10 minutes and I knew everything that was going to happen. And it just ruined it for me. You know, there are people who are going to watch the hell out of the 4K. There are people who are going to say this movie is a masterpiece. And you know what? If you went into this and you got something out of it, then good for you, honestly. Um, if you agree or disagree with me, Let me know in the comments. Tell me where I'm off base. But this movie is a beat for beat redo of Avatar down to the same character motivations. John David Washington is playing Sam Worthington. Allison Janney is playing Stephen Lang. Um, Ken Watanabe is playing Wes Studi. You know, it's beat for beat. And then the third act is the third act of Elysium. This is Avatar if Neil Blomkamp directed it. It's very pretty, but in the end, the story, for me anyway, was predictable as hell. You know? Humans bad, AI good. You know? No, AI not good. AI blew up Los Angeles. um, I wish I had better news. Now, I'm not telling anybody not to go see this movie. Um, it is impressive up on the big screen. Okay, I don't know what that was. Sorry if you could. The neighborhood I'm in is kind of crap, guys. So if you hear anything in the background, got nothing to do with me. You know. Um, yeah, this is going to be a short review, folks. I don't have much to say past what I had. I had high hopes. It didn't do it for me. And hello, Jesse. Um, my review is going to very simply be this: the special effects are well done. The acting is actually very good. The actors are all very good in this movie. Um, I admire the fact that they try to make something that was not a franchise or a sequel or an IP. On the other hand, this movie is beat for beat Avatar with Elysium's third act stuck onto the end of it. And it has the same cinematographer as Rogue One. So in look it looks like Rogue One. Um, Rogue One, another movie that I thought was okay. It's the best thing to come out of Disney Star Wars, hands down. Um, I will say this because I'm comparing this movie a lot to Avatar and to Elysium. This movie is definitely better than both of those were, in my opinion. Um, I would watch this again before I would watch either of those movies. Um, Lady Miss is asking, do you have the creators of this movie stuffed in your closet and you're yelling to get free? No, 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 no. I have the makers of Barbie in my closet tied up, stuff to get free. No, no, um, no. I've kidnapped no one. Um, well, like I said, folks, this is if people go to see this movie and think that it's a masterpiece when they come out of it, okay. If you enjoyed it, great. I'm glad you did. If there are people, and I do know that there are some reviewers who are saying this movie is disappointing, then I'm not going to fight them on that either. Um, I don't know where I'm going to rate this one. I would have to think about it, but I'm going less than 3 stars. Um, this movie will do whatever box office it makes with or without my review. Um, again, I'm not telling anybody not to go see it. Um, you might come away with different opinions than what I have. Um, it just didn't land with me. Um, I don't know what more to say about it than that. Um, I am curious to see how it would look in 4K. Um, but I'm definitely, if I decided for whatever reason that my curiosity gets the best of me and I get it on 4K, I'm going to wait until like Black Friday when the 4Ks are down to $5. Um, this is in the no column for me. Um, stay tuned either to my Letterboxd page or my new page on the app Criticless, where I am now a member, um, to see where I finally place it. But man, I really wanted to love this movie, and I came out of it just thinking it's just meh. Um, it is a slightly better version of Avatar, but instead of like blue Smurf people, you get robots. Okay, folks, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I want to thank Connie, Lady Miss, Jesse, and Big Al for being here in the chat. Everybody who watches the replay, everybody's lurking in the background. If you like what you see and you're new to the channel, hit the bell icon for notifications and subscribe to the channel. If you like the stream, hit the like. If you disliked it, hit the dislike. Okay, you know, if you like this movie and you think I'm full of it, tell me why. Let me know in the comments. If you agree, let me know why. Um, all right. I wish I had something better to say. It looks pretty, but it's Avatar with robots. All right. From my local Regal Cinema. Take care. Stay strong, because this is how we win.